Alright guys, Tadpole here. I have a new gun here to do a little half-ass review about. As you guys all know, I explained this in the past, my brother's been waiting 6 months for his handgun permit. Well, it finally came in. Before I go and show you the gun, obviously it's a Glock. He's had his eye on this for a while. It took 6 months for him to get approved for the gun permit. Or 6 months for him to receive the gun permit. Now, in Jersey, you're supposed to, fill out a handgun permit every time. It's supposed to take up to 30 days. But the town that we live in, they're assholes, fat, lazy cops. Well, he was going to actually wait until the progression of his injury and everything to wait before he purchased it. He figured he had up to 3 months. How would that work? That would be, he would have until the very beginning of January, I think it would have been, from the time that he received it until the 3 months is up. Well, unbeknownst to him, he didn't look at the permit. I go with him to pick up the Glock, and the guy at the counter said, "Why'd you wait so long before you come and get it?" He goes, "What do you mean? I just got it a couple weeks ago." Meaning literally 2 weeks. Well, it was dated for September 2nd. So that means it sat on somebody's desk for a month before they even mailed it out. That's how horrible the state is. That's how bad they don't want us to be armed. Because if he had waited without looking at the date on the permit, he would have been asked out, because he wouldn't have known to get an extension. And now once you don't file for an extension, you got to go through the whole process all over again. So needless to say, he was a little pissed off about that. So that was just a little scoop on shitty laws in Jersey. And anybody else in Jersey, just make sure when you get that handgun permit, you look at the date on that permit. Alright guys, here is the Glock that he got. You may recognize it. This is going to be the Glock 19 Gen 4. Alright, we're going to clear it. There's nothing in there. Totally empty. Alright, there's nothing in there. Alright. Now, with this gun, you get a couple different things. First off, you get the previously shot shells from the factory. We'll try and open this. You got 2 rounds there, steel cased, shot at the factory. You get 3 magazines, and they hold 15 rounds. That's the max you can have in New Jersey, 15 round. It comes with a cleaning brush, so I guess you don't have to go out and purchase one. Here's your cleaning rod. Comes with the standard lock that nobody ever uses. Stupid formality. Let me just slide these out of the way here. The warranty and the paperwork on what to do and what not to do. I'll just slide that right back in there so my brother doesn't lose anything, or I have to blame it on him. It also comes with a loader. Now, I was playing around with this loader. I mean, I'm sure there's better ones on the market. I mean, I got a box of rounds here. You just stick them in and you pull down. It's not very hard. It's very easy. It's very cheap. It's soft plastic. It's got the Glock logo on it. It's 9mm. Let me just put these back. It also comes with adjustable back straps. Now, this here is the small back strap here. This does not come off the gun. But with the back straps here, let me pull one out. I'm not going to go and change them because it's not it's not hard, but it's not 1, 2, 3. You got the small one, you got the medium, and then you got the large one. Alright, in order to change these, they give you a tool to push out the pin. You push out the pin and they actually give you a longer pin in there. Like I said, my brother had already told me that he likes this one, so I'm not going to go and spend the time and change them out. But if you want to just get an idea of what it feels like, you just slip it on and grab it. I kind of like the medium one better than the small one. I mean, I think my hands are a little bit bigger than his. The large just feels a little too big for me. I mean, my pinky could barely get around it. But, yeah, so I would probably go with the medium if it was my gun. But obviously it's not. It's got the trigger safety on it. Alright, now, the difference between this one and the Gen 3, the stippling on the grip is a little bit more aggressive. You have a larger magazine release. And this gun here, very easy to take apart. The other difference between the Gen 3 is the recoil spring. Now, I did a little research on this gun. A lot of people are unhappy with this. Now, he hasn't shot it yet. I mean, let me just pull this out real quick. He hasn't shot it yet. I haven't shot it yet. He just got it, you know, matter of like 2 days ago. So we haven't had a chance to go to the range. But a lot of people are saying that this was meant for the .40 caliber Glock. And a lot of people are changing them back to the single spring. They're saying that the ejection of the spent casing is dribbling out of the slide. Now, I don't know that for a fact. Like I said, I haven't shot it. I haven't experienced that myself. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it from other people. So, I guess I'll do an update video after we get to shoot it. But it's very, very easy to take down. I mean, other than that, you got, those are the sights. Where are we here? Trying to look through the camera. Which, I don't think the sights are that bad. I kind of like them myself. The ergonomics of the gun is definitely a little bit different than my 1911. And the weight of this gun, it's all on the slide. When you take this slide off, there's nothing to the lower half of this gun. It feels like one of my son's little toy guns. I'm very interested in shooting it and seeing what kind of result I could get out of fast draw. I mean, you can't rapid fire, and I still don't have a place that I could do a video for pistols. Later on, I'm going to be doing going shooting with the Mosin Nagant and everything, and my brother just got cleared, so he's allowed to fire guns and from his accident. So I'm looking forward to that. The one thing I would definitely get for this gun is maybe the extension on the bottom. You know, the pinky extension. You know, my hand kind of comes off the bottom there. But again, I haven't shot it, so I don't know if that's even a necessity for me. I do like the idea of getting the plug for the bottom. I talked to my brother about getting the 3.5 pound trigger spring for it, but he's a little hesitant about that. He kind of likes it the way it is. But again, we haven't shot it yet, so that might change. I would definitely like to see him get a laser of some sort on the bottom here, or a flashlight. You know, especially if he's going to keep this for home defense as opposed to using his Kimber. The Kimber is the full size. You've seen it in plenty of my videos. I think this would be a lot better. If we were allowed to conceal carry, this would definitely be, you know, over the Kimber. Unless you're Ebo, and you like to walk around with a heavy gun. But I'm not used to carrying around that kind of package, you know. So it's a little awkward for me. Other than that, guys, that's it. I can't think of any other thing. I'm not going to go into the detail of, like, I don't know, the finish on it. It's matte black, it looks like. What I want to do is comparison. I'm very curious. My buddy has the MMP 40 cal from Smith & Wesson. I would like to do a small comparison between these two guns. So I'm going to have to give my buddy a call and see if I could borrow that gun for a couple days so I could do a little comparison. Alright guys, this is the first Glock that's in the family. And when I say in the family, it's because my brother knows he has full access to my guns, as well as I have full access to his guns anytime I need them or want them. You know, we're cool like that. So, alright guys, that's it. Like I said, a little half-ass review. If I happen to get that MMP anytime soon, keep an eye out for the comparison video. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Take it easy.